दोस्तों शुरू करता है पीटीआर आई दृष्टि घटनाचक्र, जो कि उसका पीटीआर करेंगे अपन। इंग्लिश में करेंगे, हिंदी में अपन पहले ही कर चुके हैं, आप इस चैनल पे देख सकते हैं। आज हम करेंगे इंग्लिश में, तो चलिए बिना किसी देरी के शुरू करते हैं। ठीक है, तो पहला पॉइंट, ऑन जनवरी 10, 2024 10th एडिशन ऑफ वाइब्रेंट गुजरात मॉडल समिट 2024 एट महात्मा मंदिर गांधीनगर वॉज इनाग्रेटेड बाई। तो ये इनाग्रेशन किया गया है हमारे देश के प्राइम मिनिस्टर श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी द्वारा। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं, द थीम ऑफ दिस ईयर समिट इज गेटवे टू द यूरोप। ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं, द डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ प्रमोशन ऑफ इंडस्ट्री एंड इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड DPIIT is organizing the Startup India Innovation Week 2024 from 10th January to 18th January 2024. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं, प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी विल इनॉग्रेट द 27th नेशनल यूथ फेस्टिवल ऑन 12 जनवरी इन नासिक महाराष्ट्र। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं, वेयर इज आत्मनिर्भर भारत उत्सव 2024 बीइंग ऑर्गेनाइज्ड। ठीक है, तो ये ऑर्गेनाइज किया जा रहा है भारत मंडपम नई दिल्ली में। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं, हु हैज बीन अपॉइंटेड एज द वाइस चीफ ऑफ द इंडियन नेवल स्टाफ। तो ये अपॉइंट किए गए वाइस एडमिरल दिनेश के त्रिपाठी। ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं, इन व्हिच सिटी द चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ हिमाचल प्रदेश इनॉग्रेटेड द 5-day विंटर कार्निवल इन मनाली। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं, व्हिच वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी वाज रिसेंटली इंक्लूडेड इन द स्वदेश दर्शन 2.0। तो स्वदेश दर्शन 2.0 में शामिल किया गया देवरीगढ़ वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी को, एंड विच इज सिचुएटेड इन उड़ीसा स्टेट। ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं, इन विच स्टेट राहत वानी केंद्र was inaugurated for earlier disaster warning, is situated in उत्तर प्रदेश। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं, which is the first company to achieve ISCC प्लस सर्टिफिकेशन। ओके, ISCC का फुल फॉर्म देख लेते हैं, इंटरनेशनल सस्टेनेबिलिटी एंड कार्बन सर्टिफिकेशन। तो ये मिला है रिलायंस इंडस्ट्रीज को। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं, हु हैज रिसेंटली बीन अपॉइंटेड एज द चेयरमैन ऑफ सुप्रीम कोर्ट लीगल सर्विस कमेटी, देन इज जस्टिस BR गावी को। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं, हु इनॉग्रेटेड द NCC रिपब्लिक डे कैंप 2024 by the Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar Sahab. Next one देखते हैं, how many crore of rupees has been central government allocated for the Prithvi Vigyan scheme 4797 crore. Okay, next one देखते हैं, the Ministry of Textile under National Technical Mission. Okay, the Ministry of Textile under National Technical Mission is organizing a hackathon on scheduled between 26 to 29 February 2024 titled as Forecasting Innovation in Technical Textile. Next point देखते हैं, hackathon for unleashing creativity in technical textile under भारत टेक्स। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं अपन, एक गोल्डन ग्लोब अवार्ड। गोल्डन ग्लोब दिस द 81st एनुअल गोल्डन ग्लोब अवार्ड वर हेल्ड January 7, 2024 at the Beverly Hilton in Los Angeles. Okay, we will see what are the important for the exams, not all the information, and it is impossible to carry out all the information in our brain. Okay, we will hear from, ठीक है, बेस्ट पिक्चर नॉन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में एंटोनी ऑफ फॉल, एंड बेस्ट पिक्चर एनिमेटेड द बॉय एंड द हीरो। बेस्ट डायरेक्टर इज क्रिस्टोफर नोलन फॉर ओपेनहाइमर। बेस्ट फीमेल एक्टर एमा स्टोने फॉर पुअर थिंग। ओके, एंड बेस्ट मेल एक्टर सिलियन मर्फी फॉर ओपेनहाइमर। ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट we will see next, where did Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur inaugurate the beach game? And it is Ghogla Beach, which is situated in Diu, in the village of Ghogla. Okay. Next point देखते हैं, Kadial Sharis belong to which state which recently got GI West Bengal. Next point, we will see next point, who has been appointed as the managing director of National Asset Reconstruction Company. ठीक है, ARC. Who has been appointed as ARC? P. Santosh. Okay. Next point. Who who will be awarded राष्ट्रीय खेल प्रोत्साहन पुरस्कार 2023 for corporate social responsibility. And the right answer is Odisha Mining Corporation Limited. Next point we will see. The Board of Control for Cricket in India has banned which Odisha cricketer for 2 years? Sumita Sharma. Next point. Which product from Arunachal Pradesh has received the geographical indication that is Wanchu wooden craft? Next point. Simli Pal Kai Chutney, which in January 2024 obtained the geographical indication tag is associated with the which nation? Odisha. Okay. Next point. Which city emerged as the best city for women in India 2023? According to the Avatar Group, top cities for women in India, that is Chennai. Next one we will see what is the main reason cited by the government for ending the free movement regime FMR along the India-Myanmar border and implementing a smart fencing system. Right is to curb the misuse of FMR by insurgent group and address security concern. Next point. What is the investment amount committed by NHPC? Okay, Limited for the Kappa Pumped Hydro Storage Project in Gujarat as per the MOU signed with Gujarat Power Corporation Limited. Amount is 4,000 crore rupees. Next point we will see. What was the category with the highest number of complaints against women in 2023 according to the National Commission for Women data? That is right to dignity. Next point we will see. Which state has recently become the first state to map all accident black spots on the Mapples app? That is Punjab. Next point we will see. Srishendu Mukhopadhyay, who recently won 2023 Kuyampu Rashtriya Puruskar, is a prolific writer of which language? Bengali. It's quite important, please note that. Okay, we will see next point. Who has been appointed by the central government as the chairperson of the 16th Finance Commission? That is Arvind Pangaria. Okay, next point we will see who inaugurated the Kochi Lakshadweep Island submarine optical fiber by Narendra Modi ji. Next point, joint military exercise Desert Cyclone is conducted between India and which country? That is India and United Arab Emirates. Okay, next point, for how many years has India started its tenure as a member of United Nations Statistical Commission? 4 years. Next point we will see who has recently been appointed as the new Chief Security of Rajasthan. This is Sudhansh Pant. Next point who has been appointed as the new Chairman and Managing Director of Power Grid Corporation. That is Ravindra Kumar Tyagi. Okay. Next point we will see who recently took command of Chetak Corps as General Officer Commanding, that is Lieutenant General Nagin Singh. Next one we will see who recently got MS Swaminathan Award. Okay, and that is right answer is B.R. Kamboj. Next point, which player won the title of Scottish Junior Open Squash under 19? That is Anand Singh. Next one we will see India's first submarine tourism will be started in Gujarat. Who has been appointed its new managing director for skincare brand Nivea India. That's Geetika Mehta. Next point, who has recently assumed the charge of Chief of Material in the Navy? That's Kiran Deshmukh. Next one we will see. In which city of UP did Defense Minister Rajnath Singh inaugurated the first Sainik school for girls? That's Mathura. Next one we will see. Who has been made the special envoy for peace in Afghanistan by United Nations Security Council? That's Hamid Karzai. Next one we will see. Who has been appointed as the Director General of Fire Services, Civil Defense and Home Guards, that is Vivek Srivastava. Next one we will see who has recently taken charge as the controller of warship production and procurement in the Navy, that's Admiral B. Shivkumar. Next one we will see where was Jal Itihas Utsav organized under the aegis of Ministry of Jal Shakti. ठीक है, that is Samshi Talab Jahaz Mahal, Delhi. Okay, next one we will see where was the first Indian art, architecture, and design Biennale held? That in New Delhi. Next one we will see which MP has been disqualified from Lok Sabha in the cash for queries case. That's Mahima Matra, Bengal, belong from Bengal TMC party. Okay, next one will be next one देखते हैं. Which institute released first Delta ranking for the aspirational block program? And that is top two blocks are one is Triani, Telangana, and second one is Koshambi, Uttar Pradesh. Next point, where Infinity Forum 2.0 was organized in Gift City, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Next one we will see the first women medical officer to be deployed at Siachen, the world highest battlefield, that is गीत का कॉल. ठीक है. Now the statement was the first woman Captain गीत का कॉल deployed at Siachen, the world highest battlefield. ठीक है. तो right answer is गीत का कॉल. Please remember that. Next one we'll see which Indian institute was awarded the Green University Award in COP28. IIT Mandi. IIT Mandi is situated in Himachal Pradesh, a very good location. Okay. Next point, which state was awarded Sanctuary Asia's award for best sustainable wildlife tourism state? That is Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Next one we will see which intangible Indian heritage has been included in the list of UNESCO cultural heritage. That is Garba of Gujarat. Next point, who is the first transgender to be nominated as the Senate member in the Indian University? That is Reshma Prasad. Next one, we will see who has won the Kamala Devi Chattopadhyay New India Foundation Book Prize 2023. That is Akshay Mukul, writer, Rebel Soldier. Writer was Akshay Mukul, and the book name is Rebel Soldier Lover: The Many Lives of Again. Okay, next one we will see. Where was the fourth International Forensic Science Conference held in Delhi? Next one we will see. Who was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award for Digital Forensics? The award goes to Dr. Santosh Khachare. Next one we will see. Who became the first Indian to be honored with the Sports Business Leader Award? That is Jay Shah, son of Mr. Amit Shah. Next one we will see. Where is the International Gita Mahotsav being organized? It's organized in Kurukshetra, Haryana state. Next one we will see where was the third edition of India Internet Governance Forum held in New Delhi. Next one we will see and the theme of this India Internet Governance Forum. The theme is moving forward, calibrating Bharat's digital agenda. Okay, please remember the theme. It's quite important for these ones. Okay. Next point. Where was the sixth International Short Film Festival held? Held in Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. Next point. Let's come within this. Where was the 82nd annual session of the Indian Road Congress held in Gandhinagar, Gujarat? Next point. Where was the 8th Global Technology Summit organized in New Delhi? And the theme of summit is Geopolitics of Technology. Next point we will see. The first woman Indian Forest Service officer appointed to be to the post of Director General of the ICFRE, that is Kanchan Devi. Next point, where was the sixth World Congress on Disaster Management held in Dehradun, Uttarakhand? Next one we will see. What is the theme of conference? Strengthening climate action, disaster resilience through innovation, collaboration, and communication. Next point we will see. Where was the United Nations peacekeeping ministerial meeting held in Accra, Ghana? Next one we will see which Indian origin person has been elected as the new head of BBC, that is Shamir Shah. Next one we will see UNICEF has launched Green Rising Initiative in collaboration with which country? That is India. Next one we will see Climate Change Performance Index 2024 released by German Watch, a New Climate Institute and Climate Action Network International based in Germany. Next one we will see which country occupy the first three rank in the index. None. Top three countries are top country are Denmark. Okay, and after Denmark we see on fifth that is Estonia and sixth that is Philippines and on seventh that is India. Which India's rank seventh. Okay. Next point, who has been named Time Person of the Year, Taylor Swift. Next one, which word has been declared as the word of the year 2023 by Oxford Dictionary? That's rich. Collins Dictionary, according to the Collins Dictionary, word of the year is AI. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, word of the year is hallucinate. And according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, authenticate. Authentic is the word of the year. Next one we will see which institute released worldwide cost of living in the 2023. The institute name is Economic Intelligence Unit EIU. Next one we will see five most expensive cities in the world according to the index. Number one Singapore and Zuria, which both have same rank on one. Okay, one Zuria on second. Third, Geneva and New York. Fifth, Hong Kong. Okay, next, cheapest city in the world according to the index, Damascus, which is of Syria, Tehran and Tripoli. Next point, that's come within this current affair. How many Indian cities have been included in the world 10 cheapest city according to the index? That's Chennai, overall ranking 163, and Ahmedabad, overall ranking 166. Next one we will see which country, which countries jointly launched the second phase of leadership group for industry transition IT 2.0 during COP28. That's India and Sweden. Next one we will see who launched led IT 2.0 on behalf of the India and Sweden. That's Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, and the Ulf Kristersson, Prime Minister of Sweden. Okay, next one we will see which India, which Indian has been awarded the Knight of the Order of the Art and Letter of France. That is Arisha Shattar. Next point, which country has announced its withdrawal from the China's Belt Road Initiative? That's Italy. That's Italy. Okay. Next point, we will see which Indian has been nominated to the board of director to the International Development Finance Corporation. Devan Parekh. Next one, we will see the first state in India to get GI tag for maximum 18 product in a single day. That's Uttarakhand. Next one, where was the SBM Govardhan Biogas Conference Accelerating Waste to Wealth and Circular Economy held? That's held in New Delhi. Next point, World Digital Competitiveness Ranking 2023 is released by the International Institute for Management and Development. Top three countries are USA, Netherlands, and Singapore. And what are the India ranking? The ranking of India is 49. Okay. Next point we'll see which first medical college set up by the armed force of any country in Asia received President Collar. That's Armed Force Medical College, Pune, which received President Scholar. Okay. Next point we will see name the Armed Force Center for Computational Medicine inaugurated by President Prasanna. Next point, which cyclone emerged over southeast and adjoining southwest Bay of Bengal? That's Michaung. Next one we will see by which year India aimed to eradicate sickle cell anemia? Year 2047. It's quite important. Please remember this. Next point, which country has successfully launched the first methane fueled rocket to reach orbit? That's China. Next point, which platform was launched to aid innovation in maternal and child health? That's Ocean Innovation Platform. Okay, wait a second. Increase some brightness. Okay, next point. Where was Global River Cities Alliance GCRGA launched COP28? Dubai. It is an India-led initiative inspired by India's which initiative? River Cities Alliance. Next point, who inaugurated the annual GPAI Summit 2023 that is inaugurated by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Next point, what is the full form of UYUVAI to be featured at GPI Summit? That is Youth for Unnati and Vikas with AI. Next point we will see where was successful training launched of short range ballistic missile Agni 1 conducted this that is conducted here APJ Abdul Kalam Island, Odisha. Next point we will see which organization has announced Built for Bharat Initiative, that is Open Network for Digital Commerce ONDC. Next one we will see where was sixth NSA level meeting of Colombo Security Conclave held in Port Louis, Mauritius. Next point where was seventh military retreat festival that took place in Chandigarh. Next point, which is the which is the world's largest and most advanced experimental nuclear fusion reactor that has officially com- commanded operations, that is JT60SA, which belong to Japan. Next point, it is collaborative effort between European Union and Japan. Next point, which company has unveiled its latest AI project, Gemini, designed to exhibit human-like behavior? That's Google parent company Alphabet. Next point, what is the name of Google's AI? That's Bard. Which train was flagged off by PM Modi on the eve of Kasi Tamil Sangamam, uh, Sangamam 2023, 2023, that is Kanyakumari to Varanasi Tamil Sangamam train. Okay. Next point, the first state to pass a bill bringing chief minister and the council of ministers under the ambit of Lokayuk, that's Maharashtra. Next point we will see which multidimensional company released annual travel trend index Travelopedia 2023. The multi-company name is Oyo. Next point, where was the world's largest office complex inaugurated? That's inaugurated in Surat Diamond Brochure. Next point, where was Kuno One Mahotsav organized? That is organized in Shiopur, Madhya Pradesh. Next point, where was the India's fastest solar electric boat launched in Navgati, Pannaveli, Yar, Alapuzha, Kerala. Next one we will see where was Asian Indian Millet Festival held? It's held in New Delhi. Next one we will see where was Queen Lake Cruise inaugurated? That is inaugurated in Ramtal, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. Next one we will see who inaugurated this cruise. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath inaugurated this cruise. Okay, who will be awarded as the in Indira Gandhi Peace Prize 2023 for Peace, Discernment and Development on 14 December 2023. That is Daniel Barenboim and Ali Award. Next point we will see which college reading activity has been included in the Guinness World Record. That's SP College Pune, Maharashtra. Okay. Which film received the Golden Royal Bengal Tiger Award? Children of Nobody, Israeli film. Next point, where was the 10th National Conference on Disability held in Gurugram, Haryana? The theme of National Conference on Disability is Global Partnership Paving the Way for Inclusive, Accessible and Sustainable World. Next one we will see who will be conferred with the 33rd Vyas Sammelan 2023. This is Pushpa Bharti. Next one we will see this award is conferred to Pushpa Bharti for Yade or Yade. Okay, next one we will see where was 4E Wave, a student-led national movement for energy conservation launched in New Delhi. Delhi. How many elements does 4E Wave contain? That's contain eco-friendliness, economy, education, and empowerment. Next one we will see where is the United Nations Climate Dialogue for the year 2024 scheduled. It's scheduled in Baku, Azerbaijan. Next one we will see quality of living city ranking. Okay, quality of living city ranking 2023 released by Marsha. Okay, how many Indian cities are included in the index? Seventh rank, 153. Seven cities included, rank 153, Hyderabad, Telangana. Next one we will see in which city of France was statue of Trivallur unveiled? That is Shergi, which is a Krigi pattern. Next point, this statue was unveiled by Dr. S. S. Shankar, External Affairs Minister of India. Next one we will see which conference related to investment was hosted by India for the first time. The conference is World Investment and Conference 2023. Next one we will see who was honored with the Champions of Change Award in December 2023. That is Vipin Chandra. Next point, who flagged off India's first winter scientific expedition to the Arctic? That's Union Minister Kiran Rijiju. Next one we will see what is the name of Indian research base in the Arctic? That's Himadri. Next one we will see what type of mission is Chandrayaan 4 Chandrayaan Al Lunar Sample Return Mission? Next one we will see which year is expected for the launch of first module of Bharatiya Antariksh Station? That is 2028. Next one we will see which grassland is considered to be the Asia's biggest grassland. That's a Banni grassland, Kutch, Gujarat. Next one we will see which international organization had called for ban e-cigarette? That's WHO. Next one we will see. DRDO has successfully carried out a flight trial of which type of UAV? That's autonomous flying wing technology demonstrator. Next point. Where did INS Kadmat arrive as part of the ongoing long-range OP development at Manila, Philippines? Next point, why has been awarded Royal Society of Chemistry Niflom Prize 10 December 2023. Next point, who will be the host of the COP29? Who will be the host of the COP29? Is Azerbaijan. Next point, who will be the host of COP30? That's Brazil. Which institute has developed the indigenous climate forecasting system? That's Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, IT, Mumbai, Pune, who got Game Changing Innovator Award in COP28. That's Atul Shah. Next point, which country jointly launched a new Mirsat 2 satellite into space? That's China and Egypt. Next point, where is the 50th edition of CBS on 2023 with a recap being organized at Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Next point, where was the eighth Hanumantiya Water Festival organized? That is organized in Khandwa, Madhya Pradesh. Next point, where was the sixth Bharatiya Vigyan Sammelan held in Ahmedabad, Gujarat? And the theme of this Bharatiya Vigyan Sammelan was development of Bharat with Bharatiya values and innovation. Next point, where was the 99th Tansen Samaroh 2023 held? This held in Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Next point, My India campaign launched by Anurag Thakur, Union Minister of India. ठीक है नेक्स्ट पॉइंट वेयर वाज द फर्स्ट इंफ्रा डिस्ट्रिक्ट चॉपर सर्विस ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश इनॉग्रेटेड इन बटेश्वर आगरा नेक्स्ट पॉइंट वेयर वाज द कंट्रीज फर्स्ट साइबर सिक्योरिटी सेंटर इनॉग्रेटेड इन छत्तीसगढ़ दिस सेंटर वाज इनॉग्रेटेड बाय यूनियन होम मिनिस्टर अमित शाह हु विल बी द चीफ गेस्ट ऑफ रिपब्लिक डे दैट इज एमिनल मैक्रन प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ फ्रांस नेक्स्ट देखते हैं Which Indian airport won the World Special Prize at UNESCO 2023 Prix Versailles World Architecture and Design Award? That's Kempegoda International Airport, Terminal 2, Bangalore, Karnataka. Next point, award for literary work in Hindi was given to Sanjeev for the novel मुझे पहचानो. Next point, Sanjeev belonged to which state? It's from Uttar Pradesh, Sultanpur. Who award for literary work in English language? That's Neelam Sharon Gaur for their novel Requiem in Raga Janki. Next one we will see. Who was awarded the 45th Jamnalal Bajaj Award for the Science and Technology for Rural Development? That's Dr. Ramalakshmi Datta. Next one. Which African country has announced to leave the OPEC group? That's Angola. Next point. Which has been awarded the prestigious National Order of Merit Gold Medal of Bhutan? That's Dr. Poonam Khetar Pal. Next point. The Gelepu Mindfulness City project is related to which country? That's Bhutan. It's quite important. Please remember this. Gelepu Mindfulness City project. It's related to Bhutan. Next one we will see who was the first Indian woman candidate elected to the governing council of UNIDROIT. Okay, that's Uma Shekhar. Next one we will see India Skill Skills Report 2024 was published by Wheatbox, All India Council for Technical Education, Confederation of Indian Industry and Association of Indian Universities. Next one we will see. According to the report, which has the most preferred state for work, that's Kerala. Next one we will see top state with concentration of talent in the age group 22 to 25 years, Uttar Pradesh. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं which national think tank released agricultural marketing and farmer friendly reform index, that's Niti Aayog. The first rank goes to Andhra Pradesh which secure marks 94. Second rank goes to Uttar Pradesh which secure 94. It's important for Uttar Pradesh ki which rank got Uttar Pradesh. ठीक है. Next one we'll see who published the fourth edition of Global Study on Homicide Report, that is United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, UNODC. Next one we will see which organization received the 2023 Leif Erikson Lunar Prize, that's Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO. Next one we will see which is the first state police to launch WhatsApp channel of its headquarters and all the districts, that's Uttar Pradesh Police. Next one we will see the United Nations has declared 2024 as the International Year of Camellias, IYC. Okay. The new variant of corona JN1 was found in which state? That's Kerala. Next one देखते हैं. Which who received the original Veer Chakra at the solemn ceremony at Lonavala? That's Veer Admiral Dinesh Prabhakar on behalf of INS Shivaji. Next one we will see where is the 8th edition of Indian Ocean Naval Symposium IONS Conclave of Chiefs being hosted, that's Bangkok, Thailand. Next one we will see what is the theme of seminar conducted on the sideline of the conclave, that's blue economy, way forward for sustainable development of IONS member state. Next one we will see which Indian organization was awarded the Leif Erikson Lunar Prize 2023, that is ISRO. Next point, the first vehicle to get 5-star rating under the new car assessment program, that's Tata Safari and Harrier. Next point, which is the first entity to get listed on the social stock exchange SSE, that's Unnati Foundation. Next point, which social enterprise can get registered or listed on the social stock exchange segment, that's non-profit organization, oops, or for-profit social enterprises FPs. Okay, next point, which international space organization has planned to launch a space mission, that's NASA. Next point, what was the PACE stand for? PACE stand for Plankton, Aerosol, Cloud, Ocean, Ecosystem. Next point, which player have won ITF World Championship Award 2023? That's Novak Djokovic, Serbia, and Arena Sablenka, Belarus. Next point, Syed Modi India International Badminton Tournament was hosted in which city? That's Lucknow, India. Next point, where was the 12th Divya Kala Mela 2023 organized at Surat, Gujarat? Ayodhya International Airport has been renamed as Maharshi Valmiki International Airport. Okay. Next point. By whom was the airport inauguration 2023 by Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji? Next point. Where will India's first submarine tourism scheme be launched? That's Dwarka, Gujarat. Next one we'll see. Who will be who will be made the brand ambassador of Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme in Mirzapur district? That's Pinky. Next point, who is Pinky? The main character of the Oscar award winning documentary Ismail Pinky. Next point, the Union Cabinet approved the migration and movement agreement with which country? Italy. Next point, Ayodhya Junction renamed as Ayodhya Dham Junction. Next point, mission investigation at 75 days initiative will be started by the police of which state? Bihar. Next point, who was awarded the National Energy Conservation Award 2023? Crampton Greaves Consumer Electricals Limited. Next one we will see who became the first Hindu woman to contest election in Pakistan. That's Shavira Prakash. It's quite important, please remember. Next point, who became the first world leader to reach 2 crore subscribers on a YouTube channel? That's Prime Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. Next point, Project Prayas was launched by International Organization for Migration IOM Development Fund, New Delhi. Next point, launched from New Delhi. Next one, which country will introduce carbon border tax imported goods like steel from 2027? That's United Kingdom. Next one we will see which space agency developed and announced the Slim Lander? That's Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. Next one we will see Slim stand for Smart Lander for investigating moon. Okay, what are the deepfakes? Fake digital content in the form of images, video, or audios. Okay, next point. What technology commonly used to create deepfakes? It's high-end artificial intelligence tool and deep learning technology. Next point. What is the name of the second malaria vaccine that received pre-qualification from the WHO? That's R21 Matrix M malaria vaccine. Okay. Next one we will see which biotechnology company manufacture the vaccine? That's Serum Institute of India. Next one we will see where was INS Imphal commissioned into the Indian Navy? That's Naval Dockyard, which is situated in Mumbai. Next point who have been appointed as the first woman Director General of CISF? That's Neena Singh. Okay. Next one we will see which country tested the guided multi-launched rocket system Fateh second? That's Pakistan. Next point FIFA Club World 2023 was hosted by which country? That's Saudi Arabia. Next point we will see which term has become champion? Manchester City. Okay. Which team? That's fine. I'm confusing what term. Which team has become champion? That's Manchester City. Next. Next one. Seventh Elite Men's National Boxing Championship 2023 have been organized at which place? That's organized at Shillong, Meghalaya. Okay. Next point. World Athlete of the Year 2023 award has been facilitated at which place? Monte Carlo, Monaco. Okay. Next point we will see BWF Badminton Award 2023 was facilitated at which place? Hangzhou, China. Next one we will see which setter has won Male Player of the Year award. That's Shio Shim Zae, South Korea. Next one we will see which woman settler has won Female Player of the Year award. That's An Shi Yong, South Korea. Next one we will see first Khelo India Para Games 2023 has organized at which place? That's organized at New Delhi. 73rd National Basketball Championship 2023 was organized at which place? That's Ludhiana, Punjab. Next point we'll see that which India player which India player have been elected to the International Tennis Hall of Fame? That's Leander Pace and Vijay Amrit Raj. Next point we will say which temple complex become eighth wonder of the world, defeating Italy's Pompeii, that Angkor Wat temple situated in Cambodia. Okay, it's eighth wonder and largest Hindu temple. Okay, in the world. Next point: who built the world largest Hindu religious monument? King Shurvarman II. That's Angkor Wat temple, Khmer Empire. In you, in which year the temple complex was named UNESCO World Heritage Site? That's 1992. Which converted the popularized who converted the popularized this temple complex into Buddhist site? Jaya Varma II. Jaya Varman II. Next point, which ministry received gold medal for excellent performance in category of India International Trade Fair? That's Ministry of Ayush. Next point we will see where is World Climate Action Summit of the 2023 United Nations Climate Change Conference COP21 is scheduled. That's UAE. Next point we will see who participated in the EU and proposed to host the COP33 in India 2028 PM Narendra Modi ji. Next one we will see in which district CM Yogi inaugurated Southwest Asia's largest beverage plant that Amethi. Next point we will see which state government has been banned hookah bar and cigarette for the people under 21 year of age, that's Karnataka. Next point which state government approved the establishment of independent ST commission, that Maharashtra. Next point run for unity was flagged off from run for unity flagged off from New Delhi. Okay. Next point, who has been appointed as the jury chief of the 54th International Film Festival of India, that's Shekhar Kapoor. Next point, which traditional style of painting of 17th century was exhibited by artists in Chennai, that's Pichwai. That's Pichwai. Okay, next. Where did this traditional style of painting originated? Rajasthan. Next one we will see. Where were Rashtriya Ekta Divas celebrations participated by PM Modi organized in Kevadia, Gujarat. Next point, Sachin Tendulkar's statue was unveiled at which stadium? Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai. Next point, where was the fifth edition of ICC Sustainability Conclave 2023 held? New Delhi. Next point, where was the sixth India Manufacturing Show 2023 held? That's Bangalore, Karnataka. Next one we will see the central theme of the sixth India Manufacturing Show was Make in India, Make for the World. Next one we will see One India, One Registration platform for doctor will be launched by the National Medical Commission. Next one we will see where was the Uttar Pradesh first sheep and goat rearing training center inaugurated in Itawa. Next one we will see Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana has been extended for how many years? For 5 years. Next one we will see where was seventh Ganga Utsav organized? It's organized in New Delhi. Next point where will the assembling and manufacturing unit of the entire airplane along with the its spare part to be set up? That's Jaipur, Noida. Next point where was the Uttar Pradesh State Mega Expo 2023 organized to showcase the diverse varieties of silk, that is in Lucknow. Next point, which ministry launched the Women for Water Water for Women campaign? That's launched by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Next one we will see in which state 37th national game held, that's held in Goa. Next point, what is the mascot of that game? Moga and Indian Bison. Next point, where was the National SC/ST Hub Mega Conclave for Entrepreneurs held? That's held in Shillong, Meghalaya. Next point, which railway station in Assam have been awarded the Eat Right station? That's Rangia Junction and Marani Junction of Assam. Next point, which states have decided to conduct a census of state cow? That's Uttar Pradesh. 33rd Conference of WOAH World Organization for Animal Health Regional Commission for Asia and Pacific held New Delhi. Next point, who will be honored with Lata Mangeshkar Award? That's Suresh Ishwar Wadekar. Okay. Which festival was celebrated in Uttar Pradesh on the occasion of Birsa Munda birth anniversary and Tribal Pride Day? That's Janjatiya Bhagidari Utsav. Next point, we will see that where was the 42nd International Trade Fair held? That's held in Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. And the theme was the Kutumbakam. Next, where was Tri-Shakti Prahar joint military exercise conducted? That's conducted in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan. Next point, in which literary festival of All India Santali Writer Association organized? That's Baripada, Odisha. Next point, who is the first Dalit person to be appointed as Chief of Central Information Commission? That's Hiralal Samaria. Next point, where was the City Investment to Innovate Integration and Sustain 2.0 program launched in New Delhi? The program was launched by Hardeep Singh Puri, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Next point, who launched the Clean Toilet Challenge? That launched by Hardeep Singh Puri, Housing and Urban Affairs. Next point, which state has launched Every Right for Every Child campaign? That Uttar Pradesh. Next point we will see who was awarded the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development. That's COVID-19 warriors. Next point we'll see the award was the this award was as the representative of COVID variant to the Indian Medical Association and Trade Nurse Association of Indian TNAI jointly. Next one we will see. Where was the 8th edition of the Indian Water Impact Summit held? New Delhi. Next one. What was the theme of summit? Development, wishes, land, water and river. Next one we will see. Where was the National SC/ST Half Mega Conclave organized? That's organized in Jalon, Uttar Pradesh. Next one we will see. This conclave was organized by the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Next point we will see. Who has been named the brand ambassador of West Bengal? That's Saurav Ganguly. The book दो पलकों की छाँव में was released by Prasoon Joshi, poet, lyricist and CBIFC chief. Next point, who is the author of this book? Dr. Hema Joshi, noted academician. Next point, which fish has been declared as the state fish by the Gujarat goldfish? Next one, what are the other name? Black spotted crow and sea gold. It's quite important. What are the other name? It might become in options by other names. Okay. Next point, where was the Global Fisheries Conference India held? Ahmedabad. Next point, where was the world first 3D printed temple unveiled? Bung- Burungu, Pelli, Siddipet, Telangana. Next point, which first woman judge of Supreme Court died at the age of 96? What's her name? Her name is M. Fateh Bibi. It's quite important. Please remember that. Okay. Next point, where where Gopal Ratna Award? Where were Gopal Ratna Award 2023 presented? Guwahati, Assam. Next one we will see, in how many categories is this award given? Three. Next one we will see, where was the hot cooked meal scheme launched in Uttar Pradesh? Ayodhya. Next one we will see, which national campaign will be launched against gender-based violence? Nai Chetna. Next one we will see, where was the first global professional accountants convention? That's Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Next one we will see, theme connecting and globe creating values. Okay, the theme of global professional accountant convention theme is connecting the globe creating values. Next point, who won the Booker Prize 2023? That's Paul Lynch. Next one we will see, which institute published Network Readiness Index 2023? That's Portulingus Institute. Top three country in the index: USA, Singapore, Finland. Next one, what's India's rank in the index? 60. How many Indian women have been included in the BBC 100 inspiring and influential women list? 4. Number one, number one, Harmpreet Kaur, entertainment and sports category. Number second, Dia Mirza, entertainment and sports category. Number three, Jetsuma Tenzin Palmao, cultural and educational category. Number four, Aarti Kumar Rao, climate pioneers and climate pioneers category. Next point, who was awarded the Golden Peacock Award for Best Film at the 54th IFFI, that's Endless Borders, a Persian language film. Next point, where was Hamfest India 2023 organized November 25th and 6th, 2023, that's Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Next point, where was the second floating mobile refueling CNG station for boats inaugurated? That's Ravidas Ghat, Varanasi. Next point, which state has approved the construction of the country's first telecom center of excellence? That's Uttar Pradesh. Next point, in which district of Uttar Pradesh will this center be established? Saharanpur. Next point, which state will launch Mission Daksh to improve the academic performance of government school children? That's Bihar. Next point, what is the new name given by Ayushman Bharat? What is the new name given to Ayushman Bharat? That name is Health and Wellness Center. Okay, means the question is, what is the new name given to Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Center? The new name is Ayushman Arog Mandir. Ayushman Arog Mandir is the new name for Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Center. It's quite important. Please remember this. Okay. Where was the guide on gender inclusive communication launched in New Delhi? Next point. Where was Asia's largest open air annual trade fair Bali Zatra held in Cuttack, Odisha? Next point we will see. Where is India's largest circular railway network projected? That's Bengaluru, Karnataka. Next one we will see, which series was awarded the best series award at the fourth Filmfare OTT Award 2023. Isko. Next one we will see which portal has been launched to make city data easily available. That's Amplify 2.0 portal. Next one we will see which ministry launched this portal. Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs launched this portal. Next one we will see where was ninth India Food Expo held in Lucknow. Next one we will see partner country Vietnam. Which nations hosted sixth session of International Solar Alliance Assembly at New Delhi, India? Who was the incumbent president of ISA? RK Singh. ठीक है, New and Renewable Energy mindset. Next point, where was AI Safety Summit 2023? It's quite important. Please remember that. Where was AI Safety Summit 2023 organized in Bletchley Park, Buckinghamshire in UK. Okay, next point. Which Union Minister obviously visited Sri Lanka as the guest of honor at the NAM to 200? That's Nirmala Sitaram, Finance Minister. Next point. Theme of this summit was enhancing connectivity partnership for prosperity. Next point we will see which country have allowed visa-free entry to India and Taiwan. That's Thailand. Next one we will see which which two Indian cities have been included in the UNESCO's Creative Site Cities Network? That's Gwalior and Kozhikode. Okay. Next point. Which India-born author won the British Academy Book Award 2023 for Global Cultural Understanding? That's Nandini Das. Next one we will say she won the award for her book Courting India, England, Mughal India, and Origin of Empire. Okay, Nandini Das books is Cutting India, England, Mughal India, and Origin of Empire. Okay, please remember that it's quite important because Indians have won an award in UK. Okay, next point. Where was Pravasi Bharatiya? Where was Pravasi Parichय or Diaspora Week organized? Pravasi Parichय or Diaspora Week organized in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and Pravasi Bharatiya Divas was celebrated in India. Next point. Where was 12th round of negotiation held on economic and technological cooperation of agreement between India and Sri Lanka? That's Colombia. Okay. Next point, in which country CBSE will open its office? UAE. Next point, which country will open two university in Gujarat, gift city? That's Australia, Deccan University and Wollongong University. Next point, which nations become the 95th member of the International Solar Alliance? That's Chile. Next point, which was International Solar Alliance? When was International Solar Alliance was established? That's 2015. Next point, where is headquarters of ISA located in Gurugram, Haryana? Next point, we will see who represented India as a co-chair at sixth session of India Ethiopia Joint Trade Committee in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. That's Miss Priya P. Nair, Economic Advisor. Okay. Next point, we will see which active composite volcano on Russia? Which active composite volcano on Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula erupted? Thus, Kalyachuskovo. Next point, where IIT Madras did open its offshore campus in Africa, Zanzibar, Tanzania. Next point, where was fifth India's US 2 plus 2 ministerial dialogue conducted in New Delhi? Next point, who is honored with the Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award for Excellence in the World Cinema? Thus, Michael Douglas. Next one we will see which state has been awarded the Global Responsible Tourism Award 2023? That's Kerala. Next one we will see the award has been inaugurated by Responsible Tourism Partnership and International Center for Responsible Tourism. Next one we will see first athlete to receive 2023 CFDA Fashion Icon Award. That's Serena Williams. Next one we will see CFDA stands for Council for Fashion Designers of America. Next point QS Asia University Ranking 2024 released by Quacquarelli Simons. Okay. Next one which country has the highest number of institutions in the ranking? India, China, and Japan. India total 148 institutions are listed. Top three institutions in India, top three institutions in the world. First Peking University, China. Second, University of Hong Kong. And third, National University of Singapore. Top three institute in India, that's quite important. First one is IIT Bombay, second one is IIT Delhi, and third one is IIT Madras. Next one we will see. Where was the 24th National Chief Justice Conference held in Article 51 of the Constitution of India, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh? Next one we will see. Where was the second edition of Global Media Congress held at Abu Dhabi, UAE? Next one we will see. Who was awarded the first lifetime disturbing the Peace Award? This Salman Rushdie. Next point. Where was the sixth high-level meeting of India OPEC Energy Dialogue held in Vienna, Austria? Okay. Next point we will see. Which country hosted virtual the second voice of the Global South Summit? That's India. Next point. Who inaugurated the conference? Sri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India. Third point, where was the third edition of Sea Guardian 3 held? That's held in Northern Arabian Sea, Karachi Naval Base. Next point अपन देखते हैं. Okay, next देखते हैं अपन. Between which two countries was this exercise conducted? This Pakistan and China. Next point, where was the third IPEF ministerial meeting for prosperity held? That held in San Francisco, USA. Next point, who won the title of Miss Universe in 2023? That's Sanish Paliquais. Sanis Paliquais. It's quite important. Please note that. Next point. Sanis Paliquais belong to which country? Nicaragua. Next. Where was the 72nd Miss Universe 23 pregnant held? That's San Salvador, El Salvador. Next point. Which who represented India in the competition? Sweta Sharda. Next point. Where was the Global Fisheries Summit India held in 2023? That Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Next point. Organized by Department of Fisheries, Ministry Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy. Next point. How many Indians won the award at the 51st International Emmy Award in 2023? Okay, two Indians. Which Indian won the Directorate Award? Ekta Kapoor. Which Indian won the award for the first time in the category of Best Comedy? Veer Das. Next one we will see. Where was the 63rd session of the panel of external auditors held? New York, United Nations headquarters, USA. Next point. Who has been elected as the vice chair of UN panel of external auditors? Girish Chandra Murmu. Next point. Who became the first woman to be honored with the Dahan Prize for Punjab Literature? Deepthi Babuta. Next one, Deepthi Babuta won the prize for which work? Won the prize for Bhook Eon Shah Lendi Hu. Bhook Eon Shah Lendi Hu. Hunger breathes like this. Okay, hunger breathes like this. Next point. When did conflict between Israel and Hamas begin? It's began on 7th October. Where was the world largest single-site solar power plant inaugurated? It's inaugurated in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Okay. Next point. What was the name of this project? The product name is Al Dafra Solar Photovoltaic Power Project. Okay, it's world largest solar power project. Next point. What is the capacity of this project? 2 gigawatt. Next point. Where was the 63rd Council meeting of India International Sugar Organization held? That's held in London, UK. Next point. Which country was elected as the chair of the International Sugar Organization for the year 2024? India. Next point. Who has been awarded France's highest civilian award, Legion d'Honneur? That is V.R. Lalitambika. Next point. Who is Lalitambika? Former Director of Human Space Flight Program Directorate ISRO. Next point. Who was sworn in the Prime Minister of New Zealand? Christopher Luxon. Next point. Who has been named the winner of UNHCR Nanshan Refugee Award 2023? Abdullah Mire. Next point. Which American diplomat and Nobel laureate passed away at the age of 100? Henry A. Kissinger. Next point. In which year was Henry Kissinger awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1973? It's quite important. Please remember that Henry Kissinger. got the Nobel Prize in 1973, and it's belong from America, American development, and died at the age of 100. Next point, why did Sri Nitin Gadkari inaugurated the Layad Foundation of Stone for 26 NH project? That's Guwahati, Assam. Next point, Dibrugarh, Tinsukia, Ledo project will connect Upper Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. It's quite important. Please remember that Dibrugarh, Tinsukia, Lido project will connect Upper Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Next point, who is appointed as the executive director of RBI? That's Manoranjan Mishra. Next point, who has been appointed CEO and MD of Tata Power Renewable Energy? Dipesh Nanda. Next one, we will see how many people have been included in the Adligue Huron India philanthropy list 119. Next point, first rank Shiv Nadar HCL Technologies. Okay, first rank who donated who top philanthropist name is Shiv Nadar, who is belong from HCL Technologies, and second rank goes to Azim Premji. Everyone knows Wipro. Third rank Mukesh Ambani, Reliance Industry. By what point National Coal Index has shown marginal increase in September 2023, 3.83 point. Where will HPCL set up second generation 2G biorefinery plant? Batinda, Punjab. Next point, who has been appointed as UPI safety brand ambassador by NPCI? Pankaj Tripathi. Next point, what is the full form of NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India? Next point, where was the sixth edition of India Korea Business Partnership Forum held? That's held in New Delhi. Next point, who organized Indus X Investor Meet at New Delhi? That's Innovation for Defense Excellence and US Department of Defense. Next point, who launched Bharat Organics brand? That's Union Home and Corporation Minister Amit Shah. Okay, Home Ministry इनके पास है. Okay, next point, foreign the foreign first foreign company to get 100% FDI in India's defense project is Sharp, Swedish Aeroplane Corporation. Next point, which country does this company belong to? Sweden. Next point, first life insurance company to receive Gift City IFSC registration. India, that's India's first life insurance. Gift full form Gujarat International Finance Tech. IFSC full form International Financial Service Center. Which fruit found in Ladakh has been provided GI tag? It's quite important. Please remember that it's Sebak Thor. Next point, the Shampur Index was launched by SIDBI. Next point, the index is related to MSME economic activity. Next point, which state has banned the sale of product, medicines, medical and cosmetics item with halal certification? That is our Uttar Pradesh. Next point, saffron of which district of Jammu and Kashmir has been granted GI tag? That's Kishtewar. Next point, where was the fourth Diversity and Inclusion Excellence Award and Conclave organized? That's New Delhi. Next point, which ASEAN country has allowed visa-free entry for Indians? That's Malaysia. Next point, apart from India, which country has been provided this facility? China. Next point, who released Basic Animal Husbandry Statistics 2023, Milk, Egg, Meat, Wool Production 2023 data, Union Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Purushottam Rupalaji. Okay, next point. What was the total milk production in the country during the financial year? 230.58 million ton. Top three milk producing state UP, Rajasthan, and Madhya Pradesh. Next point we will see. Top three wool producing state Rajasthan, Jammu Kashmir, and Gujarat. Which scheme has been approved by Union Cabinet for tribe? Pradhan Mantri Janman Yojana. Okay, it's quite important. Please remember that which scheme has been approved by Union Cabinet for tribes? Pradhan Mantri Janman Yojana. Next point, PM Janman stand for Pradhan Mantri Janjati Nyay Maha Abhiyan. Okay, next point, what is the total outlay of this scheme? 24,104 crore rupees. Next point, India's first sun mission Adit L1 to took off from Sriharkota on September 2, 2023. Next point, to address the complex relationship between human mobility and climate change, which declaration has been adopted by 48 African countries. ठीक है. So here the declaration is Kampala Ministerial Declaration on Migration, Environment and Climate Change. And short form is KDMECC. Okay, next point. On August 27, 2023, India officially handed over the B20 Business 20 presidency to which country? That's Brazil. Next one we will see who is the first Indian filmmaker to receive the International Directorate Award at the 51st International Emmy Award ceremony in November. That's Ekta Kapoor. Okay, means Ekta Kapoor is the first Indian filmmaker to receive the International Decorative Award at the 51st International Emmy Award. Okay, तो ये थोड़ा सा important है क्योंकि फर्स्ट की बात है तो नेक्स्ट पॉइंट where was the India's first medical technology expo? India Tech Expo 2023 organized in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Next point, which state has announced the implementation of the Bhagwan Birsa Munda Jodraste scheme to increase road connectivity in the tribal area of state Maharashtra. Next one we will see where was the ninth Commonwealth Parliamentary Association CPA India Region Conference organized Udaipur, Rajasthan. Next one we will see who won the Entrepreneurship Challenge 2022. This Miss Nina Legu. Which tulip garden of India has been recognized as the largest tulip garden in Asia by the World Book of Record in London? That's Indira Gandhi Memorial Tulip, Srinagar. Next point, the first airport in November to get Dizzy Yatra facilities, Lokpriya Gopinath Bardoli International Airport, Guwahati. Next point, which state has announced to bring a new education policy by scrapping national education policy? That is Karnataka. Okay. Next point, we will see the first country in the world to reach the south pole of the moon is India. When was the Chandrayaan 3 launched? 14 July 2023. Fifth Tiger Reserve of Rajasthan, Dholpur, Karoli Tiger Reserve. Which Indian won the silver medal in the Singapore International Math Olympiad Challenge? Raja Arun Shriram. Next point. wh- Where 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 was B20 Summit India 2023 organized New Delhi? Next point. The theme of the conference is responsible, accelerated, innovative, sustainable, equitable business. Okay. Next point. How many new countries were announced to be included in the BRICS bloc during the BRICS summit? Six. And these are six new countries: Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and UAE. Next point, where was the BRICS Summit 2023 held? This held in Johannesburg, South Africa. Next point, who has related the Nutrition Awareness Index 2023? This Right to Protein Camping. Next point, which state which state has stopped the index? Punjab. Next, top the index Punjab. Next one, bottom three state Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, and Rajasthan. Next one, which state has issued notification on ban plastic water bottle? The Assam. Okay. Next point, the National Smart City Mission 2022 was announced by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Next point, which city has won the National Smart City Award? Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Second place goes to Surat, Gujarat. Third place goes to Agra, Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Next point, which state topped the state category? Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu second, and Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh third jointly. Next point. Next point. Which territory first place? Chandigarh. Next point. Who has been appointed as its brand ambassador by Infosys to promote the digital innovation? That's that is Inga, Shweta, and Rafael Nadal. Next point. Where was the seventh assembly of the Global Environment Facility GEF held? That's held in Vancouver, Canada. Next point. Who became the first woman to head the Indian mission in Pakistan? That Geetka Srivastav. Next point. Where was the India's first solar roof top cycling track set up? At Hyderabad, Telangana. Next point. Where was the world first 100% ethanol fueled car launched? That is New Delhi. Okay. Which state has constituted the Guru Gorakhnath board for identify the problem of Jogi, Yogi, and Nath communities? That is Rajasthan. Next point, which state will set up animal birth control center in all municipal corporation? That is Uttar Pradesh. Where was the first phase of country's first digital science park inaugurated? That is Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. Next point, who was conferred with the Lokmanya Tilak National Award, Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. Next point, where will the world largest museum Yug Yugi in Bharat be established? New Delhi. Next point, first Indian city to join World Cities Culture Forum is Bangalore, Karnataka. Next point, who inaugurated Anmesha International Literature Festival and Utkarsh Festival of Folk and Tribal Performing Arts? The president श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी. ठीक है, इनॉग्रेटेड बाय श्रीपति द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी, अन्वेषा इंटरनेशनल लिटरेचर फेस्टिवल एंड उत्कर्ष. Okay, next point, which city hosted Anmesha and Utkarsh event? Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Next point we will see, which Indian American has been designated as the special agent in the FBI? Shoini Sinha. Next point, at which city ministerial conference on the women's empowerment under G20 Indian presidencies organized? Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Next point is, India has received anti-tank Spike NLOS missile from which country? Israel. Next point, India's CERT shared team has issued an alert about which ransomware? That's Akira. Next point, which public sector enterprises has been given Navratna stated by the Ministry of Finance? That ONGC Yes Limited. Next point, Morgan Stanley has given which country is the highest position in the list of emerging market? India. Next point, which state has approved the country's first hydrogen fuel related industry? Jharkhand. Next point, where was the Youth 20 Summit 2023 organized? Varanasi. Next point, where was the first traditional medicine global summit organized? Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Next point, where did Prime Minister Narendra Modi lay foundation stone of Sant Ravidas Temple? Baratuma, Madhya Pradesh. Next point, where was the theme of this year Independence? Nations first, always first. Next point, where was the second edition of India Startup Festival held? Bengaluru, Karnataka. Next point, India Indira Gandhi smartphone scheme has been started by which state? Rajasthan. Next point, which station was inaugurated by Central Railway as the first pink station in Bhusawal division? New Amravati station. Next point, what was the special initiative on skill development and entrepreneurship in the Northeast inaugurated? New Delhi. Next point, देखते हैं. Which Indian city will host fifth edition of the World Coffee Conference and Expo WCC 2023? Bangalore. Next point, National Space Innovation Challenge NSIC 2023 was launched for a student by Atal Innovation Mission Niti Ayog. Next point, where was where was India's first agriculture data exchange ADEX and agriculture data management framework ADMF launched? In Hyderabad, Telangana. Next point, which city bus service has been approved by the cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji? That's PM e-bus service. Next point, India made the first payment of crude oil in local currency to which Gulf country? United Arab Emirates. Next point, which state has topped the fiscal health report ranking based on the revised budget estimation for the financial 2022? That's Maharashtra. Next point, which was the one district, one product wall inaugurated the Sharas Ajivka store? New Delhi. New point will be said, which product of Jammu and Kashmir have been received GI tag Rajouri Chikki Woodcraft and Mushkabudi Mushka rice? ठीक है, that's both belong from Jammu and Kashmir. Remember that, it's quite important. Okay. Next point देखते हैं, Commonwealth weightlifting championship 2023 has organized at which place? Greater Noida, UP. Next point, according to the All India Tiger Estimation 2022, the number of tiger in India is 23682 in 2022. Next point, which state has given approval to set up the country's first vertical university campus? That is Maharashtra. Next point, we will see that who has announced the opening of its first floating store, Dal Lake, Amazon, India. Next point, we will say who has honored with the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award for the first contribution to field of journalism, Prem Prakash. Next point, we will see that who has been second longest serving chief minister in India, leaving behind Jyoti Basu Manga, is Naveen Patnaik. Next point, we will see that who became the first transgender person in Rajasthan to issue the birth certificate in which the gender recorded as a transgender, that is Noor Shekhawat. Next point, which state has become the first in the country to pass a bill which provides social security to gig workers? That is Rajasthan. Next point, which state to get country's first satellite network? Gujarat. Okay. Third Export Preparedness Index 2022 was released by Niti Ayog. Overall rank of Rajasthan and Bihar is 30th and 22nd. Next point, which country hosted 23rd meeting in the Council of Head of state in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization SCO via video conference India. Next point, how many Indian origin women features in the Forbes 2023 list of America's 100 richest self-made women? The name of these women are Jashri Lal, Neeraj Sethi, Neha Narkede, and Indra Nui. Next point, who backed the Scotch award under the theme State of Governments India 2047 in gold category, Jammu and Kashmir. Next point, which differential global navigation satellite system DGNSS have been launched to strengthen maritime sector, Sagar Shampar. Next point, what is the theme of the 14th Clean Energy Ministerial and 8th Mission Innovation Meeting? Advancing clean energy together. Next point, what which country has won the bid to host the 2025 World Conservation Congress, United Arab Emirates? Next point, which scheme launched by PM Modi focused on the conservation of existing Ramsar site in India? Amrit Dharohar Yojana. Next point, under the MISTI scheme, how many state and union territories will witness the development of mangrove cover? 11 state and 2 union territories. Next point, where was the third edition of the Khelo India University Game conducted in IIT BHU. Next point, who signed the who signed the outline deal to who signed the outline deal to boot the lithium ion cell factory in Gujarat, India? That is Tata Group. Next point, according to the RBI annual report 2022-23, which country has been largest contributor to foreign direct investment? That is Singapore. Next point we will see, who launched the Sagar Shamriddhi online dredging monitoring system? That's Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways. Next point we will see, which village panchayat received the best village panchayat award at the National Water Award? That's Jagannathpuram Village Panchayat, Telangana. Okay. Next point we will see that who was confirmed with the Gandhi Peace Prize for Gita Plus. Next point, which media organization received the second best award in the media category at the National Water Award is Akshamni Guwahati. Next point, what is the theme highlighted by Prime Minister Modi on International Yoga Day? Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. Next point, who has been awarded the Peace Prize of the German Book Trade 2023? Salman Rushdie. Next point, what is the name of multinational peacekeeping joint exercise taking place in Mongolia? That's X Khan Quest 2023. It's quite important. Please remember that. Okay. Next point. What is the objective of the Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program? To facilitate the establishment of micro enterprises. Next point. In which dimension does India lag behind its global gender gap index, economic partnership and opportunity? Next point. Which country holds the top position for gender equality in the world? Iceland. Next point, which is the primary goal of the Artemis Accord, promoting international cooperation in lunar mission. Okay. Next point, who has been appointed as the president of BRICS Chamber of Commerce and Industry Women's Vertical BRICS CCIWE Rubia Shina. Next point, on June 21, 2023, Indian Naval Hydrographic Department celebrated World Hydrography Day WSD. What is the theme for the World Hydrography Day 2023? Hydrography underpinning the digital twin of the ocean. Next point, according to the Global Livability Index 2023 report, which city has been ranked as the most livable city globally? Vienna. Next point, the Competition Commission of India CCI was founded in 2003 under the provision of Competition Act 2002. Which ministry does the CCI co-under? Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Next point, according to the Global Startup Ecosystem Report 2023, which city hold the top position in the global startup ecosystem? That is Silicon Valley. As always. Next point, which city secured the 20th position in the global startup ecosystem? Bangalore. Next point, which country secured the top position in the 2023 Global Competitive Index? Myanmar. Which country least? Venezuela. What is the purpose of Nandi portal launched by the Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy to strengthen the regulating approval process for veterinary drugs and vaccine? Next point, what was the theme of 8th Global Pharmaceutical Quality Summit? Theme is patent centricity, new paradigm of manufacturing and quality. Next point, Which Indian university secured the highest position in the Asian University ranking with Indian Institute of Science? Next point, which country hold the first position in the term of the number of university featured in the Asian University ranking is Japan. Next point, we will see that which country, which university is the only Asian institute to break into top 10 of the QS World University Ranking 2024 National University of Singapore. Okay, no, Novel, for which novel did Priya A.S. receive the Shahid Akademi Bal Sahitya Puruskar for the Peru Muzatka Kunjithulukul, the children who never withered. Okay, क्या अजीब सा नाम है. Next point, who won the 2023 Paraguay presidential election? Santiago Pena. Next point, India to join international climate action in the civil aviation from 2027. What is the name of the global market-based measure design offset international aviation CO2 emission in order to establish the level of such emission? The carbon offsetting reduction scheme international aviation. Next point, which state have been ranked as the most innovation state national manufacturing innovation survey? Karnataka. Who has launched the G20 Tech Sprint 2023, both the bank and the International Settlement and Reserve Bank of India. Next point, what is the CU Chayan, a new portal of facility recruitment in Central University. Next point, to promote trade and commerce between India and Bangladesh, the Daki land port was inaugurated by Union Ministers Nityanand Rai. Where is the Daki land port located in Meghalaya? Next point देखते हैं अपन. The Kaladan Multimodal Transit Transport Initiative is a project aimed at developing multimodal transport system to connect which two locations, Kolkata and Shitwe. Next point, where was the Petersburg Dialogue on Climate Change hosted in May 2023, Berlin, Germany. Next point, the learning management. Okay, the learning management information system LMIS of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare MHWF called Saksham was launched by Union Health Ministry. What was the Saksham stand for? Saksham stand for stimulating advanced knowledge for sustainable health management. Next one we will see that which country will benefit from Saudi Arabia's new e-visa system? Jordan, UAE, Egypt, India, Bangladesh, Philippines, and Indonesia. Okay. Next point, which port received the award for the best absolute performance for the year 2020-23? Deen Dayal Port. Next point, which marital art, which martial art will be featured in 37th National Games 2023 for the first time? Gatka. Next point, we will see that who has been appointed as the US ambassador at large for global women's issue in the State Department? Geeta Rao Gupta. Next point, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited plans to set up ethanol plant in which district of Himachal Pradesh? Una. Next point, the Indian Navy submarine Vakshir have begun its sea trial. Vakshir is scheduled for the delivery to the Indian Navy in early 2024 after completion of these trials. What is the class of Wagner submarine? Kalaveri. Okay. Next point. Which ministry is responsible for implementing the Meri Life Mera Swachh Shahar campaign? Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Next point, which operation involved in the evacuation of India's nations from Sudan in April? Operation Kaveri. Next point, who is the first Saudi female astronaut to go to space? Rana Barnawi. Next point, which state is housing the third edition of Khelo India University Game? Uttar Pradesh. Next point, what is the name of initiative launched to enhance the capabilities of civil servants across government organization? Mission Karmyogi. Next point, what is the name of AI supercomputer located in CDAC Pune, which achieved global ranking of 75th on top 500 global supercomputing list? Next one we will see. Time Shelter won the International Booker Prize. Who is the author of novel Time Shelter? Okay, and the author is Giorgio Gospodino. Okay, next point. Who has been re-elected as the external auditor of the World Health Organization for the 4-year term, that is Girishchandra Murmu. Next point, which state has become the first state in India have 100% electrified railway network? Haryana. Next point, who launched the Sagar Setu mobile app national logistic portal, that is Union Ministry for Shipping, Port and Waterway? Sharnanda Shonwal. Next point, which airport has recently been ranked as the ninth busiest airport in the world? Indira Gandhi International Airport. Next point, what is the name of the rice? What is the name for the rice for which Bihar has got received GI tag? Marcha rice. Next point, what is the recommendation of Kirti Parikh panel on the natural gas pricing to increase the pricing of natural gas to incentivize exploration and production? Next point, which company won the award at the World Vaccine Congress? Bharat Biotech. Next point, who is the winner of the International Prize of Statistics? C.R. Rao. Next point, which two countries have gained as FPI destination FY23? Norway and Singapore. Next point, which country is the largest importer of gold in the world? India. Next point, who launched the Tulsi Ghat restoration project? Who launched the Tulsi Ghat restoration project in Uganda? Jaishankar Shah. Next point, which city is home to India's first 3D printed post office? Bangalore. Okay, which city metro station became the first in India to run underwater? Kolkata. From where was the Bharat Gaurav tourist train flag off? New Delhi. The first city Shanghai China Cooperation region which granted the rotating title of Cultural Tourism Capital SCO is Varanasi. Next point, on April 10, 2023, Home Minister Amit Shah launched the Vibrant Village program from which place? Kibitho, border village in Anjua, Kitabo, border village in Anjua district of Arunachal Pradesh. Next point, on April 9, 2023, Prime Minister of India has launched the International Big Cat Alliance at Mysuru University in Mysuru, Karnataka. Next and last point, in September 17, 2022, 8 cheetah were brought to India from Namibia, Kuno National Park, Madhya Pradesh. फ्रेंड तो ये अपन ने देख लिया पूरा दृष्टि घटना चक्र का पीटीआर इसमें पॉइंट वाइज जो कि पूरा जनवरी जनवरी 2023 से लेके 10 जनवरी 2024 तक का है. आई होप यू विल लर्न इट. थैंक यू वेरी मच. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. थैंक यू.